Hey, what's going on guys? It's Nick and welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to show you how to make Batman in Pathfinder. Today I have loaded up these books right here. So we got Advanced Class Guide, APG, Race, Armory, Armory 2, Bestiary, Bestiary 2, Bestiary 3, Bestiary 4, 5, 6, Inner Gods, Intrigue, Occult Adventures, RPG for Players, Ultimate Campaign, Combat, Equipment, Intrigue, and Magic. Let's go ahead and load those up. Let's go ahead and open up a new character sheet. So let's go ahead and name this guy Batman. Alright, so part of this build requires my guy, or Batman, to be a monk, so he does have to be lawful. So I'm going to make him lawful neutral, because that suits Batman. So our stats are going to be 9 in strength, 16 in dexterity, 11 in constitution, 14 intelligence, 14 wisdom, and 14 charisma. And our first level, we're going to take it in vigilante. Yes. And we're going to choose the burglar's outfit. Max those hit points out. And for our race, we are going to choose the human, because Batman's human. Now, if you guys want to make Batman something else, you go ahead, by all means, go ahead. Our bonus languages. This is personal preference. Whatever you guys think fits your campaign, go ahead and do that. But I normally just do Celestial and something else like Draconic. Skill points. So Acrobatics is really good for Batman because that suits him really well. Escape Artist is something that's really good. A lot of the items that I put on Batman use magic device, so I'm gonna put a point into that. And then sleight of hand, and then perception, and intimidate. And then we're also gonna do diplomacy, and we're gonna do bluff as well. Bluff, and one more, so we're gonna do stealth. That's the one. Alright, and for our 2 feats, we're gonna do weapon finesse, and improved initiative. So that's that. And then our bonus, we're going to choose dexterity for a human. Our racial bonus, we aren't going to choose anything because that'll get rid of our bonus. Our traits that we're going to choose, we're going to do reactionary, because that'll give us a +2 to our initiative bonus. And then we're also going to do rich parents, because Batman has rich parents and that just suits him really well. So there we go. And then our class features. So we aren't going to choose our favorite class yet. Our favorite class is definitely going to be the monk, because we take a lot of levels in monk. So we'll choose that. But this, we're going to choose renown. And then our vigilante specialization, we're going to choose avenger. And then we're done with this level. And then we're going to take one more level in vigilante, and we're going to max out our hit points. And then we're going to spend our skill points. And we're going to come up to the top and just basically put our skill points wherever we put them last time to have 2 skill points in this time. There we go. And then for our talent, we are going to choose Fist of the Avenger. There it is. There we go. And that's that for that level. And then we go, and then we switch it over to Monk. And we're going to go ahead and add 2 levels there. And then we're going to put a point into our strength, for then that evens out. Max out our hit points, of course. I max out my hit points for then you guys can see what a max HP looks like. But if you guys are playing in a game and the DM doesn't want you to do that, then you guys should listen to the DM. But you do what you do. Alright, skill points remain to be spent. We're going to do this, 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 this. Come down to perception, put 2 there. Stealth, put 2 there. And use magic device, put 2 there. Sleight of hand, 2 there. Intimidate 1, and acrobatics 1 more. There we go. And then our feats. So we get 2 for being a monk, and we get 1 for leveling up. So we're going to do our monk feats first. We're going to do dodge, and then we're going to do scorpion style. And then we're going to do mobility. And then a favorite class bonus remains to be spent. So we're going to do bonus hit points. And then after that, we're going to switch it over to the ninja. And we're going to put 4 levels into ninja. And we're going to put a point into our constitution. Skill points. We get more skill points for being a ninja, so we can kind of go ham here. So we want more in perception, so we're going to go ahead and put more there. Use magic device, we want to max that out. Stealth, we want to max that out. And then sleight of hand, we want to max that out. And we want to max out our acrobatics. Bluff, we can want to max that out as well. Escape artist, we want to max out. Intimidate, we can put more into that. I think, okay, we can max that out as well. And we have 4 skill points remaining, so you guys can basically choose what you want to put it into. I'm going to put it into disguise at this point. And then feats and abilities. For our feats, I'm going to do combat reflexes. And improved unarmed strike. Oh, we already have that one. Improved natural attack, unarmed strike. So basically what the natural attack does is it moves our damage counter from 1d6 to 1d8. So those 2 levels in monk, I'm going to show you the character sheet real quick. So the 2 levels in monk that we had, it moved it from 1d6 to 1d8, so we'll basically be doing more damage with our unarmed strike. And with our flurry of blows, we'll be doing more damage. So we'll go back to our feats. So we have those, and then we're going to choose our key pool stat, and you can choose charisma or wisdom, or if you mess with the stats, just choose whichever one is higher, because this is how your key pool is determined. The more key, the more times you get to use your specialty moves in battle. I'm going to choose charisma. And then we're going to choose Flurry of Stars for the first one. The reason why we choose Flurry of Stars is for then when we throw out our batarangs, which is our shuriken, quote unquote, we can flurry with them. And then for our second one, we're going to choose Vanishing Trick. It makes it to where basically during the round we go invisible and we can get around an enemy, or we can get sneak attack on the enemy. And when we have sneak attack on the enemy, that does more damage. So that's kind of helpful. And then for the remainder of the 12 levels up to level 20 that we have, we're going to choose Monk. So we're going to add 12 levels of Monk. And and we're going to put it into dexterity for our stats. And our last point, you can basically put it anywhere, it doesn't even matter. Max out the hit points. And that leaves us at 182 maximum hit points. So our skill points remain to be spent. So we're going to max out our acrobatics at 20. We're going to max out our perception at 20. And then we're going to max out our use magic device at 20. And then we're going to max out our stealth at 20. And then we're going to max out our we're going to put our sleight of hand at 12 for now. Escape artist, we're going to max that out. Bluff, we can put more into that at 12. How many skill points do we have left? Quite a bit. Intimidate, we can put that up to 12. Sleight of hand for 15. We want our bluff to be higher. Put that up to 17. Alright. Sleight of hand, we'll just put that up to 19. So those are pretty good stats. With the use magic device at a 25, we'll basically never fail our use magic device when we use our wands, or even if we pick up another item that use magic device. Our favored class bonus, we're going to always put it into hit points because we're looking really good on our stats. Alright, and then we're going to come back over to our feats. So we have 6 and 3. So we're going to do... So we're going to look at what feats we already have. So we're going to look at these ones first. So we already have... So we need improved critical. Unarmed strike. And then we need Gorgon's Fist. And we need Medusa's Wrath. And then we need Pummeling Style. Weapon Focus. We're in the wrong category. Weapon Focus. Unarmed Strike. And then we need Turtle Style. And then we need Boar Style. And then we need Panther Style. And then we need Cockatrice. Perfect. Alright. And now we're going to do the inventory. So, I'm going to do... So, normally, I would start out with the starting gold for Batman and show you what you guys need. Basically what you're going to need is just a starting equipment and something like a cape and cowl, maybe a chain shirt, call it a cowl, or a cape, sorry, and then maybe some sort of hat and call it a cowl, and then some shuriken to throw, and that's pretty much it, and maybe a weapon, because you aren't going to be unarmed striking with the vigilante levels. But for me, for the utility belt, it's going to be a bag of holding, type 4, and you're just going to have that on your side. And I'm going to customize it and name it utility belt. And then for the grappling hook, I did a wand of dimension door, and I named it the grappling hook. And then for the cape, I did a mithril chain shirt, made it kind of cheap. And for the cowl, I did a hat of disguise. And then for the batarangs, it's just normal shuriken. Alright, and then for his explosives, I just did alchemist fire. And then for something that he can see through walls or hear other people, I did a wand of scrying. And I named it detection device. And then for his night vision goggles, I just did a wand of dark vision, because they don't make goggles of night vision or a helmet of night vision in Pathfinder unless you custom make it, which you can custom make items in Pathfinder. It's just a little hard. Alright, and that's all the equipment that I have for Batman, so let's go ahead and equip him. Now you'll notice that Batman's in heavy load. That's just because of the bag of holding. The bag of holding... Where is that? Utility belt. It weighs 60 pounds. So you can carry it on your back, or whichever you prefer. It can be a backpack. It's just how I prefer to play my Batman. It just sits on his belt. You can even buy a smaller bag of holding. Like this type 1 weighs 15 pounds. So this is what our 20th level Batman looks like. So he's got his stats of 10, 21, 12, 14, 14, 14. Saves look really good. His ranged attacks are really good. His melees are really good. His damage on his unarmed strike is a 3d6 plus 1 with a 21, 16, 11 on his total base attack bonuses. His flurries look really good. His stats look phenomenal. He's a really good stat user. He's the world's greatest detective. His batarangs look really good. His shuriken, the same thing. Explosives, 1d6 basically the same thing. And then he's got his cape, which is that. And then here's all of his items, the cowl, the grappling hook, night vision, basically everything. And then here's all of his feats and special abilities. So yeah. Well, that's the end of the video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please leave a like, leave a comment. If you had any criticism, please let me know. Uh, Thank you guys for watching.